What's up, my dear mothers? It's time to start the Stalker only episode with a 6.3k MMR Protoss. Wow, that's going to be a challenge for sure. I can't believe, wow, 6.3k MMR. That's the MMR of almost my main account. Oops, never mind. Mate, like seriously, this is going to be really difficult. If I can make it work, then Stalker only is definitely viable in a PvP normal game. I don't know who could that be. 6.3k MMR Protoss. This must be someone that I am familiar with and I play with on a daily basis on my main account with, well, all units allowed. This will be a very interesting game. I'll need to full focus. This is my first game of the day, so apologies for all the mistakes and misclicks that I will do in this game. Maybe I'll not do any, maybe you will miss some. Hopefully you will miss everybody. Well, everybody, every single one. My apologies for the English language, as it's a very difficult one. No low ground expand. Okay. It's 2 gateways. Okay, huh. Oh, this is interesting. This is a decent map for 1 gate expand. My opponent chooses not to do that. He did send a probe across already though. We need to keep that in mind. I think I might actually start with Blink here, or I might actually match him in double gateway. Ideally versus this I want a Zealot if I'm opening with a single gateway against a double gate opener. You want a Zealot as soon as possible to scout, because this probe, yeah, this probe likely. He sends another one. Okay. He sends another one. I'll make a second gateway. I'll actually make 4 gate blink versus him. Let's see what he does. He's just driving me away. In here, I'm like faking. Oh my god, no! I really want my expansion. Okay, let's get the toy console now. Maybe you can make it work. I will need a battery though. We can kill the probe here. Where's the? Is there a proxy pylon? We're gonna do a 4 gate blink versus him. Oh, there's even a robo.
I am the voice.
No, oh no, that's very bad. Ah, we're getting wrecked here. No! Oh my god, what? What did I do? Oh no, oh, that's over. That is just over now. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake walking out with the Stalker like that. Oh no, look at this, he's gonna have 4 Stalkers now. Ah, yeah. GG. Ah, that's a big mistake by my side. Really big mistake. I'm not sure if I could even hold it with double Stalker. I mean, I could buy time, possibly for the Warpin to finish. You would have 4 Stalkers versus 3. Yeah, I mean, I could hold on there, but it was a bold play by me to scout with the Stalker. Like, I knew something is off. I knew something is going on, but I took the gamble, and well, I paid my price for it. GG. And game number 2, a PvT. I'm always excited to play PvTs with Stalker only, because I feel like I really need to outplay my opponent hard to win this. It's very hard to win with Stalker only against a Terran, because Terran units, pretty much every single Terran unit is good against a Stalker. Once they get stim, like obviously like Marines without stim are bad versus Stalkers. But other than that, well, Hellions, okay, Hellions are pretty bad against Stalkers as well. But other than that, Every single unit is pretty damn good against Stalkers. In a composition. So I'm thinking about going for the robo pressure that I have not done, I think, in the previous games, where I went for like observers and so on. And I think I did neglect the War Prism harassment a little bit. I think I want to do that here. Well, obviously, depending what my opponent is doing. If he's being aggressive, I might want to start with an observer and shield batteries instead of a War Prism immediately. But it will all depend on the scouting, and well, the scouting I can do is only with the early game probe. If he allows me to do what I want, it will be nice. Looks like there's no proxy. It's already good news. Single gas as well. Definitely indicates that my opponent wants to expand quickly. So I want to keep my probe on the low ground. You want to keep your probe on the low ground up until like 140 on the timer. That's when the command center is supposed to go down. If there's no command center at like 140, that means they are doing something sneaky. Since he has two SCVs here, he really wants to get the command center, so I don't think he wants to fake it. Here we go, we confirm it. And all is good in the world. Now, what I could do is sacrifice this probe for additional information, and that's probably what I will do. Since I cannot move across the map with the Adept, and I'm moving out with the Stalker is going to be a bit risky. And I'll move out now with the probe to see if there's a reactor, if it's a factory, or if it's another barracks or whatever. Looks like there's no Reaper here, so we can get the information. It is a reactor, but we don't see the follow-up tech. We can, well, he will probably come back with the Reaper if I had to guess. Oh, maybe not. Like, why is my Stalker so late? Like, I did not chrono boost it. Nothing. I think the Reaper will die. Come on! Ah, yes. Okay. And he has not restarted his command center, so the probe did provide a lot of distraction from him. Look at this. He's just restarting the command center now. That's the good news. Now that Reaper is dead, we can move across the map freely. There's not going to be any pressure coming towards us. There cannot be any unit that would cause any kind of danger or harm to us. I'll start a second gateway and a Twilight Council in the meantime. I can walk up the ramp a little bit with the Stalker. There should be only 4 Marines here. There's only 2. He will have a bunker ready, so I cannot really do much more there. I will want to make a War Prism now, as soon as my robo finishes. And chrono boost it out. Now a pylon. Think of a third base in the meantime, as well as starting blink. Let's take a pylon here on the bottom. That way, if there's a medevac coming to my natural, I'll have a little bit of a spot position. Here comes the first War Prism. I can actually cancel some of the probes. Okay, we have 4 Stalkers on a duty to harass. Ideally, I would like to get a third base, but I think I need to like continuously make Stalkers out of 2 gateways in case he wants to go for a Widow Mine drop. But maybe it will be shown. Let's see. Oh, I'll just make a third base, whatever. I think I'm in a good. Oh, it's a free racks. So technically, the worst case scenario for me. Or maybe not. You're playing very... Wow, he's losing a lot of his cities here. That was a lot of SCV done. I did a macro behind this, but I think killing all those SCVs was way more important. I'm gonna need, what, 2 more gateways? Maybe, oh, Forge and a cannon would be great. He's going to be moving out soon. We'll need a battery. Yeah, he's fully moving out, so he's like fully all in. Now what we can do is fully wall myself in. Oh wait, I have probes going on in the middle of the map for some reason. I need to recall this. I actually do not have a pylon. I have 6 Stalkers here. His army is actually big. Okay, I didn't cancel. Now I have Blink. I need to repower the battery here with the Warp Prism. That way he cannot kill any units anymore. That was really scary, because I didn't have a battery ready. Good snipe on the pylon as well, in the meantime, not gonna lie. But thankfully I survived with my 3rd base. Like, it was bad for me, right? Like, I lost a lot of Stalkers, a lot of probes. But before that he lost a lot of SCVs as well. So maybe we can still do something here with the Stalkers. Maybe snipe a Marauder. Okay. We can actually go into the main base. And there's not much he can do here. There we go. There's not much he could do here. Because what happens now is he has to come back all the way here. The moment I see him coming back, I just go on the low ground. And he loses a lot of units here. Just outmaneuvered my opponent here. There was no reason for him to chase me. Like, he saw I have Blink, he saw I have a Warp Prism, so he should suspect that this move is coming. Since he does not have any mid-device or factory units, we saw that with the Warp Prism of the 4 Stalkers that he had no factory, so there would be no tanks, no Widowmice or anything, so I'm free to blink up in here. So he didn't really recognize the threat of blinking into the main base. Yet another Terran player, lovely. This time a barcode of 5.4k MMR. Already Grandmaster stats for sure. The beautiful border around him. Good luck, have fun, he says. And let's get this party started. Mundans is a good map for Blink Stalkers, but it's also a good map for the Terrans. So like, it's a good map for both things at the same time. One does not exclude the other. Why is it good for the Terrans? The rush distance is really low. Or really small, I should say. You arrive at the Protoss base very quickly, and that's what Terrans want. They build units, and by the time they move out, usually Protoss wants to buy a lot of time, so the bigger the map, the better for Protoss in PvT. And therefore, by the time the Terran arrives in your base, they have additional units. On this map, the rush distance is very short. You arrive into from natural to natural very quickly. But again, why is it good for Blink Stalkers? Main base is very open. There's, I'll just show you in a second. There's also like a pocket base in here where you can use Warp Prism and blink, warp in Blink Stalkers and fight from the back of the base as well. But mostly the main base is super open. A lot of places to blink into, blink in from. So not very convenient for the Terrans. However, usually when you play Blink and the turn opens up with siege tanks, they can cover the main rather well. Oh, wow, eBay block. Okay. So we need to block. If he loses the SCV, it's good for me. I don't think he will. He cannot make a command center anyway. Okay. It's a Marine or a Reaper. I think a Reaper. He should already have a Marine. So a slight disturbance, I'm not too bothered by it. I think we were both happy with what we got there, to be honest. There's the Reaper already, yeah. I should have hit the probe a bit more. I have 2 probes on mining. For some reason, I didn't send them back. Alright, so since he eBay blocked me, he went for a Reaper first. Do I want to do the same strategy that I did in the previous game? The Robo first, possibly, but my gas is a little bit low. The Reaper cannot do anything, but actually, I can make a robotics before. Like, I don't need a second Stalker right now. That actually can work, and then I can go for free gates. That actually works better for me, I think. No, oh, are you serious? Mate. Please die. I will not die. That was very unfortunate by me. The Reaper just got there. Well, I don't have any scouting on his follow-up. Huh? What? Oh my god, I missed. I guess he will try to jump in now. Maybe not. Okay, let's start with the War Prism. I think he will still try to jump from the right side. Unless he goes Hellions. Actually, I need to block there. I actually need to block there. Let's start the Twa Council. Yeah, there's a Reaper. Okay, we have everything set up. Let's go. Oh, I need a pylon though. I need a pylon. Okay, I don't think I will find as much damage as in the previous game with the Stalker hit squad, but one can hope. I think it's a free max as well, no? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll try to like scare him a bit. Maybe it's not the right call. Or maybe it is. Unless he doesn't have a bunker. Okay, oh, I can actually grab the engineering bay. Look at this. It's actually very good for me. He will need to repair it. Oh my god, for the longest time. I don't mind this. Like, he's losing a lot of minerals here. Very mineral intensive. For him to repair that. That's a strong wall up if I've ever seen one. Okay, I can use the observer. Oh wait, he has siege tanks. What? I thought it's just a free Rex, but it's a free Rex with siege tanks. Does that mean he has third base? Oh, he's making one. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, we can try to snipe this siege tank. I think it's in range. Let's try. That's very good. I don't think that's enough. Okay. Let's get +1. We need to get another siege tank here. He does have stem, remember. And let's go for the siege tank here again. Very good trading for me. Well, not anymore. We need to run. We need to run. No, don't lose the prism! Oh my god, that's really close. He has one more siege tank. Can blink into the main base now, if possible. Oh, he is actually leaving some of his units. I think it's still fair for me. That's somewhat okay. It's not very good, not very efficient, but it's okay. If I can reduce the amount of medipacks he's gonna have. There's a siege tank. Can maybe get him. That's gonna be really rough now. I'm blinking in here. Maybe it's possible. Okay. The more he steams, the better it is for me. Okay, there we go. He gets the observer. Finally. I had to get some gases in the meantime. This is going somewhat well for me, but remember, he has a third base. This is not a 2-base Terran. By any means. Makes bunkers here. It's very interesting. Let me go here. There's a siege tank at the front. Okay. That was very expensive. I didn't need to lose every single stalker there. But I'm causing a lot of trouble for him. Maybe it will work. I need to saturate my gases though.
I'm here in the shadows.
Okay, he might think this is my third base, to be honest, but it's my fourth. I can take the indoor expansion now. Ah, he kills the observer. Again, he learned a thing or two about spotting. We have 1-1 upgrades. Can't really warp in too much here.
Very well.
Okay, this is good. I can have more gateways, but I'm lacking gas. I can't believe I actually need this much gas. Do I have every gas saturated? Stalkers are expensive, man.
Upgrade complete.
We have +2.
In the shadows. I see.
I think I can win this fight if he walks down the ramp. There we go. Oh. That was brutal, and that was really good. I especially liked how I started to tank the tank damage with the Stalkers linking forward. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that. I'll show you. I think it was here already. The first one. Let me see. Where was it? This is before blink. I see, like I can snipe that. Okay, yeah, there. So this is the first shot, right? I split my single Stalker first, so it doesn't splash all over the Stalker. So there's a tank only does a single target damage for the 2 shots. And now the Stalkers would have been so bruised if I just clamp up all my Stalkers. But because of that I was able to snipe the siege tank before the first siege attack. So I lost only a single Stalker for sniping the tank, and I kept doing that with blink later on. It's a brilliant way to try to counter the siege tanks that are singled out. That's an interesting matchup. To play versus Christianer. I just played him in DreamHack and other tournaments. Now I need to play versus him using only Stalkers. Alright, I mean, let's give it a try. 6.6 or, well, almost 6.6 was Christianer. I believe he is warming up before his DreamHack match. Now that's going, like, the first game was not very interesting. I failed, and I hope this one is not going to be as disappointing. Let's do our best. I wonder what he's going to do to counter Stalkers only, if he realizes that, based on my nickname, I am making Stalkers only. Okay, Gateway Scout. Very standard. I mean, there are a couple of builds that I can do with Stalkers only that I could all in with, like a 4-gate blink, like I tried to do in game number 1, but it didn't work. I don't have to go into the macro games. But I kind of feel like going for macro games. It's just a standard pylon from his side. I'm just trying to think of a strategy that I want to do and how do I execute it. Because, you know, thinking of a strategy is one thing, but actually trying to do it, it's another, especially on the fly versus such good opponents. I'm not too worried. Is he gonna lose a probe? Oh, he could, but he's not going to. I'm guessing he opens up with a Stalker Adept. This is something that he actually used to do. A DreamHack, I think. Which I find a bit weird. I mean, it's definitely possible to do. I just find it weird. There's the Adept, okay. Can use Chronobles on the Warp Gate now. Can cancel. Can I catch the Adept? Oh, I guess I can. He's going to be coming back here. This is fine. I should make a battery, I guess. And the Robo. I can start Blink a little bit later. I need to warp in Stalkers first, I think. This should be my priority. I'll try to get the battery now. Like I apologize for the lack of constant commentary, but I do feel I need to be focused more than before in order to win this game, to make it a bit more competitive. I don't want to repeat the same mistake of game number 1 of today's episode. I wonder what he's doing. He hasn't shown me anything just yet. I kinda want to get into the third base. There's sentries. Okay. Sentries kinda give me the vibe that I can take a third base. Could be wrong about that, but I also could be right. So let's take our chances and expand. Now, why do I have only 2% of the gas? I was wondering, why do I have so little gas? Oh, he does have a much faster third. Okay, but I have much faster observers. He has good Stalker count already. Oh no! Ah, I warped this Adept. No, I can't have them. I need to kill them. I'm sorry. That was muscle memory. I need to kill them.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
That was my muscle memory kicking in, man. That's -2 units. And warp in time. It's a big deal. Is It's a bad blink by me, actually. We make solids now. For 4th base, we can definitely. Oh, I wanted to say definitely, but we cannot deny it. Now this is a very tricky situation to be in. He has a war prism as well. We could try base trading a bit. He will blink forward again, I guess. Oh, what? Some random adepts. Well, I'm dead, guys. I didn't see them coming. I have the observer on the left side, but I just didn't pay attention. Okay, just recalled zealots. And an immortal. Well, this is not looking good, guys. Yeah, I don't think you can do much here. We need to kind of chase him. But it's not a good chase. No, I must blinked. The adepts killed me. Well played by him though. I think he did pretty much every right call in there. Other than maybe a couple of blinks, but there's not much more I can do. GG, with Stalker only. When my opponent plays like this, that was very well done. I felt I had very little room to outplay him. But I did make a couple of errors, so definitely some improvements could be made from my side. Specifically, I want to see where did the adepts come from. Because I had the observer here to spot for that, but I completely missed that. I think I was just... Oh, so it was just a shade first. So I was microing here. And I missed the shade. So where was my camera on? Yeah, I was microing here. So even though I see it on the minimap, I was not paying attention here. Ay. And that really screwed me over. I think it was going okay for by that point, but that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hope you enjoyed the games, and I will see you on the next episode of whatever that I upload. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.